Hello, my name is Narumi Ogawa. Today, I wanted to talk about 15 struggles you face as an old soul in a 3D world. And I wanted to share how to live easier life. So please stay until the end of this video, okay? So let's get started. Number one, you don't like being told what to do. You trust your own wisdom more than outside rules. You don't follow authority blindly. You question everything and prefer to walk your own path. I was in big trouble because I did not listen to so-called authority, my parents, teachers, blindly. I always challenged them. So, yeah. How about you? Number two, you feel like an outsider. No matter where you are, you often feel like you don't quite belong. Even as a child, you saw the world differently. This was really big to me. That's why I moved from Japan to America because I felt that maybe where I live is a wrong place. So if I move to America, I, I hoped, I thought my life will be better, but still I felt like I was outsider living in America. So how about you? Number three, you dislike small talk. Talking about weather, gossip, this and that. Oh my God. I cannot still stand. I have a more compassion now though when people want to have a small talk with me. But back then I just didn't know what to do, like talking about weather and stuff. Anyway, is this you? It feels empty to you. You crave deep, meaningful conversations about energy, purpose, the universe, 5D, ET. Yeah. Number four, you see through illusions. You can sense when something is fake, something isn't right. Whether it's a person, news, or a belief system, you just know when something isn't real, right? You have this innate knowing something isn't right. Like 99% of the population that listen to whatever the thing on news and media, but you know that it isn't true, it isn't real. Yeah. Always. All day, every day, I see that illusion. Yeah. Number five, you need a lot of alone time. Being around people all the time drains you. You recharge best in your own space, in nature, or through meditations. Yeah, I am born and raised in Tokyo, Japan, one of the busiest cities in the world, right? And I'm back in Tokyo. I've been here for a little over a month and a half. Man, it's so dense and I want to be alone. I mean, I live by myself here, but I want to be alone. Like, it's so dense. So, how do you feel? Do you live in a big city like New York, like here in Tokyo, right? You want constantly feeling alone time. I remember as growing up in Tokyo, I always wanted to be alone. I didn't want to talk to anyone after a long day. So, yeah, you need a lot of alone time. Number six, you observe other people's emotions. Yeah, you want alone, you want alone time because you observe other people's emotions and energy all the time. Because you feel things so deeply, you often take an energy of other people around you. This can leave you feeling exhausted or overwhelmed. So if you don't know how to shield your energy field, and you don't know how to deal with other people, you just keep absorbing people's emotions, that's very tiring. Yes, yes. So for how many yes do you have? We went through number 6, number 7. So for, do you feel like you have yes to all of them? Let me know. Okay, number 7. You resist rigid systems. A traditional 9 to 5 job, strict rules, following society's expected path. You know, you were supposed to get married, you know, which age, you were supposed to have 3 kids, and you were supposed to have own a house. That kind of rigid systems, you say no, right? You don't really follow that. Not for you. You need the freedom to live life in your own way. What is your life looks like, feels like, if you don't follow the society's expected path? If you want to share with me, leave in the comment section. Number 8, you struggle with modern distractions, I'm sorry. You struggle with modern distractions. Social media, constant notifications, and fast-paced life can feel overwhelming. You prefer simplicity, presence, and real connections, right? Number 9, you value wisdom over material success. While others chase money and status, you seek knowledge, truth, and a deeper sense of a purpose. I just want to make sure about this. The God, universe, or the infinite intelligence want us to be abundant, want us to be wealthy. So I'm not talking about being poor. I'm talking about like the people, the shallow mindset that are chasing money, chasing material possessions, you know, mindlessly. That's what I'm talking about here. Okay, being spiritually abundant, having a lot of, you know, lots of money is good, and that's a byproduct of who you are. God wants us to be abundant. Okay, but just be, it's different from chasing money mindlessly. Number 10, you feel deeply, sometimes too deeply. Man, number 10 is like, it's like, that's me. A kind word, sad story, a beautiful sunset, it all moves you in ways that other people don't understand. I've had this like since I was a little kid, and I didn't know how to process the emotions because the people around me didn't understand how deeply I understood and I understand. And I get so emotional. I remember maybe like 10 years ago, I went to Mount Shasta by myself. And as I was walking towards Shasta Lake, it's as if like I, like kind of like and I could feel that energy through me, from me, by me, to me, all around me. And it was so, the energy and the feeling was so deep that I just started crying. Like, I felt so much love from the universe. Like, do you feel that? I can feel that. And the good thing is I can tap into that feeling and energy anytime I want. Like if someone asks me to tap into that energy, I can do that right now. It's in me forever. So that's just one of the examples that I feel deeply, sometimes not too deeply. I don't think there's a too deeply, too deep from other people, but so deep. So deep. And I understand it. And you're not crazy. You feel so deeply. It's beautiful. All right. Number 11, you get frustrated with shallow thinking. You see solutions to problems that others ignore. It's frustrating when people don't get it as quickly as you do. Yeah, you are innovative thinker. You think beyond this reality. You think you think ahead of most of the people. Yeah, and I don't want you to get frustrated. I know how you feel. These are lists that I've been through. So if you resonate with even one of them, let me know and welcome. Number 12, you often feel older than your age. Even as a child, you felt wiser than your peers, your classmates. You connect more easily with older generations or people with deep wisdom. Like, I remember I used to crochet, okay? That was my actually profession. I was a crochet artist. And I wanted to spend time with older lady, like ladies in like 70s and 80s, crocheting together on a Saturday afternoon, having tea. I remember there, like, if you know LA, there was a one yarn shop in El Segundo. I used to drive to this yarn shop every Saturday. I look forward to hanging out with these ladies that have like so wise and kind and loving. I just went there every Saturday, crochet together. Like I felt like I was home, you know? So how about you? Yeah. All right. I think we want number 12. Number 13, you long for a sense of home, not just a physical place. You crave a deep feeling of belongings that's hard to find in this world. Yeah, how about this, right? The Dolores Cannon talks about, a lot of volunteers feel I want to go home. And it's not a physical home when I was a kid. And I couldn't even articulate what that meant because I didn't really understand. I didn't have like I do now. And I always felt like I want to go home while I am at home. How about you? Did you or do you long for a sense of home? Let me know. Number 14, you struggle between the spiritual and the physical world. You feel connected to higher realms, but still have to deal with everyday responsibilities, bills, work, and the density of the 3D world. Right? What do you think? The tax season is coming if you live in the United States, right? You have to pay bills. Just hearing the word bills feel drained, perhaps, right? So maybe you are struggling the spiritual realm, the ether energy, enjoying that spiritual part. But then when you come back to so-called reality, you feel really tired. And the 3D world has its own rules. And if you live tricks, someone's simulations, if you feel tired, you probably are. It's very tiring. I'm going to help you how to live your own way. Okay? Because once you understand the game of this world, it's much easier, right? Number 15, you don't like being rushed. You move at your own pace and don't like being pushed to follow society's timeline. You know that everything unfolds in its own time. The time meaning your life or even like everyday life. I took public transportation during a rush hour not too long ago. And people called it like a canned sardines. Like actually people push inside of the train, like you can't move because there's so many people in the train. And I was like, man, people do this every day, take train every day to go to work. It is insane. And I stop going to work. I mean, like I when I had healing practice in Hollywood Hills, like I stopped taking any early morning clients unless it's like super duper emergency. But otherwise, I started seeing my clients 11 a.m. Some people think that's too late or whatever the reason. They think that that's crazy. Like my business hours is 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. But that's my way. That's how I flow. That's my energy works perfectly. So I don't like being rushed. I want to have slow morning. Like I want to have like 3 hours of free time in the morning. That's why I start at 11 a.m. So how about you? Do you like slow? You have your own pace that doesn't really align or follow society's timeline? Yeah, I know. I know. All right. So, here, I wanted to give you 5 tips. There are more, and you can visit my website and find out more. But I'm going to give you 5 tips how to overcome these struggles. Number 1, protect your energy. Since you observe emotions easily, it's important to create boundaries. This could be through energy clearing, spending time alone, or even wearing protective crystals. So, yeah, I put crystals because it can be beneficial, but I wanted to make sure this. I don't want you to put like wearing crystals or holding crystals or put crystals around your room and put crystals as like the pedestal. Like you are more powerful than crystals. But it is okay to have protective crystals, okay? I just want to make sure that part. But so protect your energy by creating extra time to be alone, right? Clearing energy, do like energy cleanse rituals, which I teach in a private session. And you are more than welcome to contact me if you're interested. So, energy clearing, spending time alone, so important. So important. Number 2, how find your soul aligned community. You might feel like an outsider, but you are not alone. You are not alone. If you resonate with everything I'm talking about in this video, I am one of you. Okay? I am one of you. So you are not alone. Seek out people who understand your depth, whether through spiritual groups, online communities, or close connections. It is very important. So important. So if you want to understand why you are going through this, right? You feel like outsider. You have no one to understand you. Maybe you feel you want to communicate with me, yeah, let me know. Contact. All the information is in the description, okay? By the way, I am sorry. I this is really new to me, like making a YouTube video. I keep looking at my screen, like looking at myself, but I am supposed to look at the green dot. If I am going all over looking at different directions, I apologize. I am learning to make YouTube video, okay? But I hope my message is clear, okay? All right, so number 3, trust your own timing. Society rushes everything, but you don't have to. Trust that you're on the right path, even if it looks different from others. This is so important. Please do not compare yourself with others. Even like the people who so-called, they were like enlightened, like spiritual, and you look yourself and compare with those people, and it's like, oh my God, I am so behind on this path. Please don't do that. Please. I've done it before. I felt miserable. It doesn't work out for you either. So just trust the path, trust the divine timing. And even if you feel like you are so behind, or even you feel like the way you live your life is different from like the what society calls like the right way, 9 to 5 jobs, I'm supposed to have, children, I'm supposed to get married because I am XYZ years old. Don't worry about it. You're on the right path. Okay? So trust your own timing. Number 4, spend time in nature. Nature helps you reconnect with your true self. It calms your energy and reminds you that everything flows in cycles. So just go to forest bathing, go to beach, and listen to the ocean waves with the bare feet, go hiking, be in nature. It is so important. And our Mother Earth washes away all those negativities. How wonderful is that? It's so magical. So please spend time in nature, especially if you live in a dense city like Tokyo, New York, LA. But LA is very close to nature. And yeah, I'm sorry about what's happening in what happened in Palisades and Altadena and all those the places that affected by LA fires. But yeah, if you live in those dense energy cities, you have to commit yourself to block time to go in the nature. Your body needs you. I'm sorry, your body needs it. Okay? And then number 5, align with your higher purpose. Old souls aren't here to fit into the system. They are here to change it. When you step into your power, you start attracting right opportunities, people, and experiences. So, I know it's scary that even admitting I am different, I am an old soul. So maybe today's the day. It's more like maybe it's like a declaration, like, "Hi, my name is so and so. I am an old soul, and I am not here to fit into the system. I am here to align with my higher purpose." Do that. Can you do that? Once you own that, like understand, I am here to change. I am not here to fill into the system. You feel so much better. This is not about like being rebel. Far from it. Being rebel is a very feisty energy. Not at all. You just claim that you are here to serve. You are here as an old soul, more like fluid, kind, loving, powerful energy, right? Because you're aligned with your higher purpose, infinite intelligence. So I hope this video was helpful. And let me move this so that I have a bigger screen. If this video was helpful, please hit like. And if you enjoy my channel, please subscribe to my channel, okay? And all the information you need in the description. And if you want to connect with me, please visit my website. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in next video. Bye.